Hi there, I'm Lynn Hawks with the ENA Network, and we are in amazing Sedona, Arizona at the Experts and Authorities Conference. I have had the pleasure of meeting and interviewing some amazing professionals from all over the country. And with me right now is Steve Leavitt, the owner and operator of Master Appraisal Services. He's been in business for the past 23 years and really knows everything there is to know about appraisals. Steve, welcome.
Thank you.
I'm so glad you're here. Tell me a little bit about why we need an appraisal and really kind of what it is.
Okay. Well, there's several reasons you need an appraisal. Probably the most common that most people think of would be if I'm going to get a mortgage, if I'm going to refinance my house, or if I'm going to buy a house. For the average private person, someone gets divorced, someone passes away, you're in tax trouble, those type of things, or if you'd like to sell your home by yourself. As far as to what the appraisal takes, when we get an order into our office, work begins immediately. My wife Sherry works with me, and she will start a file. She will get all your personal information. She will do the preliminary work of entering the data into our appraisal software and make an appointment with you for me to come out to the house. At that time, when I come out, I'm going to measure your house. I'm going to take a lot of photos. You're going to see me taking photos of every room in your house. From that point, we're going to look at all the sales, listings, canceled listings, and all the data that is available in your market. From there, we're going to take all this information back to the office, and we're going to write you a report that's going to be 30 to 50 pages long, and it'll give you enough data to know how we arrived at this conclusion, which will be an accurate estimate of what your house is worth.
So if we were to hire someone with less experience, we may not get the detail and the depth of information, the research, probably the educated eye that you bring to the job, right?
This is true. In fact, I was at my chiropractor's office a few days ago, and he said that he had had an appraisal. Someone showed up, and he said this Yahoo showed up. He had on flip-flops and shorts. Got the appraisal back, and he said none of it made sense. He says, I knew that the house down the street was almost the exact same as mine, and it sold for almost $60,000 more than what my appraisal came in. I said, so I canceled. He said, told me that he canceled the deal for his refinance, went to another bank, got another appraisal, found someone that showed up looking professional, dressed professional, spoke professional, came back and had an appraisal that was $50,000 higher than the other one. It's very important that you have someone that knows what they're doing.
And that has high integrity.
The integrity is the most important thing that we have to sell, integrity and knowledge. Our responsibility is to keep everything 100% confidential. If we don't, we can lose our license and we'll be out of the job.
Mm-hmm. So that was another question I was going to ask you. As an appraiser, you have to be licensed in some way, correct?
I'm a certified residential appraiser and have been since 1994.
Nice. What differentiates you from the competitor? You kind of have already said it, but just kind of tell the audience again.
I think it comes from not only taking the time to learn what you do and the continuing education that you take, but it's being concerned that every homeowner can look at what you do and say, okay, I don't have any questions about this. I know it's right.
Nice.
I've done thousands and thousands of appraisals. My guess is somewhere between 15 and 20,000.
And then I'm sensing from you that you really are, you're not just about the facts, ma'am. You're a real people person. You care about that person's, the end result, whether it's a tragic situation, a difficult situation, or they just want to buy a new home or refinance. It's about the person too.
It is, but that's also a two-edged sword, because the reality is, even though I can care about the homeowners and I want to make them comfortable and I want them to have the best product possible, it's also required that I be 100% unbiased. In other words, I cannot care whether your house is $1 million or $1. Mm-hmm. It has to be honest, accurate, and supportable.
Mm-hmm. If someone would like to enlist your services or learn more about you, Steve, give us the contact information, your website, if you care to, your phone number or an email address, whatever you'd like to give.
Our website is www.masterappraisalservices.com. Email is the same, Steve at masterappraisalservices.com. And you can reach our office at 480-889-3684.
Fantastic. It was wonderful interviewing you.
Thank you. That was great.
Yeah. My name is Lynn Hawks, again with the ENA Network at Experts Authorities Conference in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, and we will see you soon.